Welcome back, ladies and gents. Let's continue playing Dragon Age Origins. And last time was Alistair's episode. But I do still have personal stuff to ask him, I think, maybe, so let's just give him another chance. Hello?
Your desire is my command.
This gets corny all the time. Questions.
Of course.
Yeah, nothing there. Let me just... personal stuff.
Your desire is my command.
Ooh. Private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Indeed. Good grief, I can just... Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Last time on the Dragon Age soap opera. Okay, let's start it slower.
Oh, you want to right now? Well, who am I to refuse?
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't even... How did this happen? Oh, okay. And...
Your desire is my command.
Sir... Let's see. Wait, shoot. Good grief, that was the wrong
Your
one. Let's
desire is
see.
my command.
Just
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk.
Yes. Get in my tent, sailor.
Join you? In your tent?
Well, if you don't want to.
Oh, that's not it at all. Not that I want to seem overeager.
No.
I must sound like a fool.
Oh.
You know that I've never done anything like this with anyone. I was quite sheltered after all.
Yeah.
I care for you so much. Whenever I think of this, I feel like a bumbling idiot. All hands.
No, okay.
I wish I could be better at this. I want it to be right.
Oh. Okay. Would you rather we waited?
I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot, if you are.
Well... Oh my god, number 5. Oh, I love number 5. That one's hilarious. Oh, should we? Well, I initiated it. Yes, I'm willing. Haha.
Right. I'm going to stop talking now.
You do that. Oh, good grief. Oh. Ooh, okay. Oh my. Huh.
You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been struck by lightning by now.
You were struck by lightning. That's so?
Yep. Lightning first, then the end of civilization as we know it.
Ah.
I'm a bad, bad man.
Oh, yes.
You do realize the rest of our little party here is going to talk, right? They
Yes.
do that.
Yes, they are. Let them talk. I don't care.
Oh, sure, now you say that. By tomorrow, it'll be icy glares and awkward silences right before battle. Just you watch.
Oh, that'll be fun.
So, what now? Where do we go from here?
I don't really know.
Just so long as we're on the same wavelength. Good to know.
Yeah.
Before we go, I just want to thank you. No one's ever made me feel this way. I wasn't sure it could happen, in fact.
Oh. Oh, you don't need to thank me.
I did, actually.
Yes,
but
you did.
let's get moving.
Okay. Well, that was fast. Okay, well... I regret nothing! Okay, listen, Leliana, it's your turn now. It's been a while since I spoke to you too. Good grief. It's about time.
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it very terrible?
I had my family. There was joy there too.
That is good to hear.
Yeah.
I have never been to the Denerim alienage, but I hear that life is hard and there is so much squalor.
Yeah.
In Orlais, Most elven servants live in the homes of their masters, often in great wealth and luxury.
I see. Huh. I did not know that.
I've known elven servants with servants of their own.
Oh,
A well-trained
wow.
elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
Oh. Like a prize-winning animal?
No, I did not mean it that way.
No,
Oh,
no.
My words were clumsily chosen.
Oh, it's all
I did
right.
not mean to offend. I am sorry.
It's okay. Apology accepted.
Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
Oh, that is important. Just, thinking about things is the way to start change and such, just, give it some thought.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
Oh, my hair? Thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais.
Oh,
They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels.
good
One
grief.
year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair.
Poor
The chirping
birds.
was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Oh, poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair.
Ew.
But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so.
Oh, I know
It's
that
just
feel.
that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Oh, that's nice. I actually do quite like the way you ramble.
You see? This is what I mean. You're such a pleasure to talk to.
Oh, that's nice.
I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really
Aw.
enjoy your company.
Oh, well, you too. You are a treasured friend, Leliana.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden.
Oh,
Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled.
I see.
When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else.
Oh,
She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her.
oh,
It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
yeah. Do you remember nothing of your mother?
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dry flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Right, okay. That's one of those flowers.
Something I
okay.
can help with?
Talk to you.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Valroyaux.
Oh,
Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Valroyaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations.
I see.
There was always music in Valroyaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the grand cathedral. It was magnificent.
I can imagine. It sounds wonderful.
Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais.
Oh.
Her golden fields, her lush meadows.
Yeah.
Of course there are good things and bad things about Orlais.
Of course.
Like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it.
Yeah.
You will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
Oh, what sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs. And shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see.
Oh no.
Orlais is very fashionable. Almost ridiculously so. But the shoes. Living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Just for the shoes. What's so special about shoes?
Well, they're shoes. They're
Yes.
pretty. Some of them anyway.
Some of them.
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
You have lost me.
Never mind. I just have a weakness for pretty shoes.
Oh,
It is so frivolous of me, I know.
no, it's
Oh,
alright.
I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Yes, I can talk about many things, but shoes I know nothing about, so can't quite follow you there. But you know what I do have is this. Gold lace trim and dangling gold charms shaped like puppies at the finishing touch. Honey,
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
I thought you might like them then. Alright, oh, moderate cunning. Oh good, I'm glad.
Something I can help with?
Discuss some stuff.
Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
Someone told me this a long time ago.
And you believe everything you hear?
No. no, just
Not all
curious.
minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers,
Okay,
but some of them are what we call bards.
okay. And what's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding.
Oh,
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say.
okay.
Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
I see. What sort of patron?
Nobles mostly.
Of course.
In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn.
Of
They
course.
fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite. And in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil.
Of course.
In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
Yeah, I can imagine. You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
Well, but why were you living? Were you living cloistered, sister, in rural Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry.
I see.
And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave.
Oh,
I like to say the Maker brought me here.
well, I guess that's fair enough. Anything else?
Something I can help with?
Oh, could you teach me?
There's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up.
Yes.
Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Oh, I don't actually want that specialization though. Unlocked. Yes, well, I kind of already had that. Fun fact. You know? Where is that? I'm not actually a bard now, am I? No. No, I am not. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Can I level up? Oh, no, I just have a specialization point. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Right. Anything else?
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
I should go. Okay then, let's see. Steen, you've been a long time waiting.
Yes,
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind.
Very well.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
I should go.
Then I suggest we move on.
What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Yes, indeed. That's not what I meant.
It's what you asked.
Yes. Yes, it was. You going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera.
Was there anything else?
Oh, I do like you. You're so literal. Let's
As you
go.
wish.
Ah, difficult, sir. Shale, my fabulous dear.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
That could be good or bad.
Good, of course. It doesn't want to have anything in common with all those other filthy substandard human types, does it?
Well,
Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
Sure, we alienage elves are just better that way.
Then that must be it. The humans have always spoken about elves being inferior, but obviously this is their own stupidity talking.
I was kidding.
I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything.
Okay.
Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, I'll keep it to myself.
Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Okay.
It speaks.
It does. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
No. Let's move on.
On then.
On. Let's see. Well, I should talk to Win, really. I guess, and then Morrigan is next. I almost said Morris there. Oh, that's a weird mutated creature. Ooh. Okay.
It's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary.
I see.
As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, not like me. No, you're a peasant.
Very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me.
Oh.
I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else to do.
Yeah.
And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
No. Hey, don't say those things. We still need you.
Oh, no. I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice.
Oh.
It was months before the nightmares stopped.
Oh.
It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Ah. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, yeah. Seeing that monster, that could be unsettling, yeah.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity.
Yeah.
Their humanity.
Well... Why do you care so much about this anyway?
Because every mage lives with this threat.
Right.
It is constantly on our minds. Do not trouble yourself, though. This is only an old lady giving voice to her musings.
Oh, and dude, you continue doing so.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
Yes, quite.
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going.
Aww.
Alistair is a fine lad, skilled in battle, but quite inexperienced when it comes to affairs of the heart.
Yeah.
I would hate to see him get hurt.
Yeah. Well, we're just taking it one day at a time, really.
You are both Grey Wardens, and he is the son of a king.
So?
You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
Oh, yeah. I know. I can handle my responsibilities and my relationships.
Love is ultimately selfish.
Oh, yes.
It demands that one be devoted to a single person, who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else.
Definitely.
A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
So, what am I supposed to do? Just tell Alistair to go away?
You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this a foreshadowing? Oh, it proper feels like one. Okay, all of these responses are kind of... Yeah, maybe number 2? What do you know of love? I mean, you've never left the circle.
I know more about love's enchantment and its perils than I care to tell. But perhaps this is one lesson that cannot be taught.
Taught?
I have
No,
given my
maybe not.
advice. Do with it what you will.
I will. I'll keep it in mind. That's for sure.
Is there something you need?
Why didn't you want to stay at the tower?
The circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot.
Okay.
For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is so much left to do, and I would be part of it.
Yeah. I am glad for your company.
The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you,
Well.
need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
I will see this through to the bitter end.
All right.
And after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the circle.
I'll try to have you standing. I'll make sure you'll be able to return if you so choose.
Perhaps.
All right. Ooh, a picky lady.
Is there something you need?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
How did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages.
Yeah.
The talent just surfaces later. But you are asking how I ended up at the circle.
Yeah.
I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
I see. What about your family?
I didn't have a family.
Oh.
I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm.
I see.
I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome.
Oh.
The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me.
Oh, good
And
grief.
I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire.
Oh, my.
Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
How random. Well, serves him right.
He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn, with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread.
Oh, yay.
The Templars arrived several mornings later.
I see. Wow. So, what happened when you arrived at the tower?
I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life.
No, I can
I
imagine.
stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
No, that's nice. That's a great story.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the circle.
All right. That'll be it for this time. Ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next video.